Hello, everybody. I'm a little early. I won't be rolling dice until the time I said that I would be rolling dice. But I'm awake. I'm awake. My food is here. So it's not going to be a long stream at all. This is going to be shoot the shit for a second, dice roll. Easy. Easy a peasy. Fuck it, I'll say I'm live now. All right, just so we're all on the same page for this, we are unlocking stuff by rolling dice. You earn a dice roll every 1/10 life lost from the beast. The beast is a boss fight that's happening on Twitter right now. For every dollar we make above whatever it was last night, which is like 5.6, it deals the damage. For every retweet and like of my pinned tweet, it deals damage per like and retweet. And so we're actually really close to the second one as well. The second dice roll, which I'll probably end up doing around lunch or maybe after. I'm supposed to be going on Dan's show in a bit, and then hopefully after that maybe you guys have unlocked it. If you want to unlock these things faster, if you want to get to 6.6 million, which is very possible at this point, we've got two good major chunks of the day, and we got the final day tomorrow, which, you know, can be pretty wacky. What you want to do is add your shipping. If you haven't already added your shipping, go and add your shipping. It counts. So if you just go into your pledge manager, or manage your pledge, and then raise it by the amount of shipping that you will be charged for regardless once the Kickstarter ends, it actually bumps the total up instead of it happening after the fact. So what I'm getting at here is you will be charged shipping after this Kickstarter ends regardless. The estimated shipping is at the bottom of the page. You can look at your region and you can find that number. If you go and add it now, it actually gets us where we want to be to unlock cards. If not, we don't unlock cards. But so the goal is 6.6, and it looks like we're cruising towards there. But we can guarantee it. Like literally, if half the people that back this just add their shipping, we're there. It's not even an issue. If half the people who are going to buy add-ons after the fact, if they just go in and they add the price of their add-ons now, then we'll be there as well. So something to think about. If you don't want to do it, if you don't want more cards, it's fine. Either way. All right. We'll do 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. I'll answer your questions for 2 minutes, and then we're gonna roll, and then I'll answer your questions for 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go eat. I got some food waiting for me outside. 6.66, yes, but that's its own thing. Go ahead, ask questions. I'll answer them. If you overshoot shipping cost, how does it work? I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I'm sure it would let you configure it as you wish after the fact. What's the dice roll thing? So currently there's a boss fight on Twitter, and this boss fight looks like this. This is last night's boss fight. Beast. So these little increments, these little bars here. Oh, it actually changed. That's cool. So this is the current one. It's actually a little bit lower than this. So we're really close to this next bar. Every bar that we go under, I roll a dice. I roll a d20 and you unlock something random. For every dollar we make, this goes down 1 tick. For every like and retweet of my pinned tweet, goes down one tick for each like, 1 tick for each retweet. Tomorrow we'll probably do a dedicated hashtag, and I'll be able to check those and also do that, and it'll make it go down a little bit faster. So one more question. Oh, you like the mullet? Yeah. Sometimes Danielle will cut my hair and say, "Hey, let's just leave it like this." And I'm like, "Okay," because I was gonna just shave my head again, but she, it's not really long enough. Union City. Okay. Will there be any uncut card sheets released? I don't know yet. And I don't know if I will remember. If you can bother me on Twitter about it, it's fine for you to spam me with things on Twitter because it's really hard to keep track of everything because I'm having to tally hundreds of different things. Do you re-roll if you roll the same thing twice? No. Am I having a good day? I just woke up. It's pretty good so far. Big Chungus Warp Zone. You know, I would love to do actual like meme warp zones, but the kids that make those memes are like insane about usage, and some of them have like gone out for blood in an attempt to extort people for even doing parodies of their memes. So it's kind of a funky situation. It's the same thing goes with the creepypastas. A lot of the creepypasta characters, some of them are like free use, and some of them have been licensed, and you know, it's that blurry line of like original IP versus free use. So we can't really do that without asking the right people. Is the clicker item in Requiem? I think somebody asked that last time. I can look. Let me look. Can't remember if I did it, but it seems familiar. Come here. Fun fact, the original title of The Four Souls was The Lost Souls, which is the title of my document. All right. No clicker exists. So if that's something that you want, we can, if we roll an active item card, number 6. If we roll a 6, then you can choose that if you all want that, and we can design it. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Okay. Here's the dice. Let's move this over. Okay, are we ready? We're rolling the dice. I'm a professional. That is a 19. Fuck. Okay. We are unlocking a Warp Zone card. I don't have any more Warp Zone cards other than the ones that are unlocking. Okay, so we're going to figure this out. I'm going to write these things down. So number 1, Warp Zone. I will find... So, okay, this is a single card. If you have somebody in mind that I don't know, contact them, or just at them, and we'll make it. We'll figure it out. I have a handful of people, and I don't want to say what IPs they're from, that reached out to me at the very end of the Kickstarter asking if they could be a part of it, and I said it wouldn't be possible. And I can contact them. I think you'll like that card if I do it. It'll be a single card. But let me know. So I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read what you're saying, because you see you're saying stuff like, "Well, Darkest Dungeon." I didn't. So hook me up with Darkest Dungeon. I'm seeing a lot of that. I don't have that contact. So it seems to be the most common thing you guys are saying that's possible. I would love to do a pseudo one, but I don't think that's the thing. So the thing that sucks for this Warp Zone is the fact that you won't see it until it's made, and it won't be made until after the Kickstarter's over. So it won't be a promotional thing, and I don't know. We'll see. But I play Darkest Dungeon. I think it's cool. I'm sure I can come up with something neat. Maybe a monster or something. And yeah. So number 1, you rolled a 19. That is a warp zone. What have I gotten myself into? Please don't roll an 18, 19, and 20 next time. Okay. Any other questions before I go and eat my food? I want you to show me how much you care by adding your fucking shipping. Add your goddamn shipping right now. Okay. Questions. How's the repentance update going? Let's get this fucking thing out of here. I don't know. I've been so fucking busy with this that I have not been able to even check it. We'll be able to pick add-ons and backer kit before it takes the money for shipping. Technically, yes. Technically, when you go to backer kit, you'll be able to add add-ons then. But you would be a terrible person if you did that, because you'd be taking the possibility of more card unlocks away from everyone by simply not adding how much money you think you're going to spend on add-ons. All you have to do is look at the add-on, look at the price, and then raise your pledge by exactly that much. You're not going to overpay because it's going to eventually charge you shipping after the fact in backer kit for those extra items. But if anyone here is planning on adding any add-ons at all you need to do is go in and add that much money to your pledge. And the world will cheer for you, and you will become blessed, and you will have good luck for a year. It's no lie. Can we have HD card templates to print out our own warp zones? I mean, you can kind of just do it now. You just draw it. I don't know what Ori is. It sounds anime-ish. And I'm not keen on anime-ish things. It could be a game. It could be an anime. I don't know anything. Plants vs. Zombies. I would love to do Plants vs. Zombies one, but you know, the large companies like that don't do that. And that's what I've been told. I talked about this last night. I contacted multiple very large companies, and they were all really cool about it, and they did actually respond to me, and the response was, if we do this with you, every indie in the world will think that this is a possibility and they will bother us, or all the people that have asked before me will feel like they got screwed over because, you know, that happened. So with I don't think PopCap likes me, but either way. But I'm very close friends with George Fan, who created Plants vs. Zombies, but sadly he has no rights to Plants vs. Zombies, but I'm sure he would let me if he had the ability to. I'm also friends with Rich, who is the artist on Plants vs. Zombies, and he did art for our card. Where's the update? Where update the Legend of Bumbo? I don't know. It's there somewhere. There's probably going to be another one because they're already working on the console version. What are you saving the name Beelzebub for? Beelzebub for, aka why change it to Little Blub? Well, in Isaac 2, I wanted to be able to save all the names for Satan, and Beelzebub sounded too much like Beelzebub, and I thought I didn't want it to be that way. It also doesn't really make sense or look correct for me for that character. I think Little Blub is better, and calling him Little Blub makes there be room for the possibility that there's a bigger one. So it seems better. All right, last one. I'm gonna eat. Will there be a full spoiler? I would love to do a full spoiler. Obviously, it can't happen right now because I'm far too busy. If I remember it, I remember it. I think at this point we could probably pay fans to put it together. A lot of the people involved might actually be fine with me paying them to do it too. I don't know. So the first Kickstarter was kind of the website that we had was, I think, made by a group of people from India, and they just kind of threw it together really quick. And I don't think I have access to that website in the slightest. And the person that hired that team no longer works at Studio 71, and I don't have. It's not easy for me to gain access to. I still own the URLs and everything, but I don't think that. I think that website's kind of locked away at this point. But I can switch the URL to anything else. I honestly feel like after seeing so many people throw things together in just Google Docs, it might be just easiest to make to get a dedicated Google Doc for everybody to check out with all the little images, and then just make the URL go there. But even though it'll feel half-assed, it'll still at least be easy to update. Okay, so we're cruising towards. So we're only 400 backers, 436 backers away from the next alt art card. We are, I don't know how many backers away from the next. Not that much money away from the next dice roll, which I'll probably be doing later today. And spread the word, kill the boss, let everybody know, raise your pledge. If you're adding add-ons, raise your pledge to the add-on price. If you haven't added shipping yet, do that. Okay, I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.